Good morning and welcome to A Day in the Life of the Mead. It's a beautiful September morning. I've been in school since about 7:05 and the first thing that's happened today is we have our breakfast club. So the children will have been in school since just after 8 o'clock with our before school care. We're going to have a look now into the hall where they should be enjoying their breakfast, finishing their cereal and probably playing a few games with the team who look after before school care. Good morning, you tidying up your before school care club? The way we have the school set up at the moment is obviously to comply with the staggered start times to make sure that each year group is coming in at its own time. So every year group from reception through to year 6 has its own start time, which means about a little 10-minute slot where each family can get their children into school, drop off, a quick drop off, teachers a meeting and greeting, and then safely away for the rest of the day. So this is working really smoothly for us. And you can see a nice steady flow from just before 8:30 in the morning through to just after 9 o'clock with all the children, all the families socially distancing and getting safely into school for the day. So here we are in reception class as they start their morning in school. Lots of free flow learning in reception. They will spend time playing, lots of time playing, particularly in this glorious weather. Lots of time indoors. There's activities set up around. It really is one of the most important stages in education, if not the most important stage in education. We know that the early years of nursery reception into year 1 are the foundation for learning, the foundation for success in school. We have an excellent team of experienced early years staff who make sure the children have a wonderful experience in reception and are then ready for moving on to the main school as they grow through this fabulous and precious first year in school.
We believe passionately in childhood here at the Mead and the value and importance of childhood. Children only get one stab at that. So what we try to provide for the children when you're looking as a parent is learning through play, learning through challenge, through safe risk-taking and the opportunities to grow as a person themselves and not fit into any particular box.
The layout of the school shows that we have nursery reception in year 1 as early years at one part of the school. We then move down the other end of the building, having completed what is very much a transition year of year 1, moving on from the early years learning into the more formal classroom learning. That takes place in year 1 and then is very much established in year 2 classrooms.
My biggest privilege at the school is to get to know the children and the families and find out what I can do to help them to learn their best or feel secure or feel accepted. That's one of the best bits of the job. Your job's never done. There's always ways to improve and get better, but the learning continues and that's exciting for me.
My kids love it, they really do. They both really enjoy being here.
We've had a fabulous journey at the Mead, actually. Both girls have done incredibly well at the school. They've both really enjoyed it. A lot of enrichment at the school as well.
Had a look at different schools and the staff were really, really wonderful, really welcoming when we did our look around. So we didn't really want to go anywhere else. It was our first choice, but our only choice as well.
As we move away from year 2, it takes us to the year 3 classrooms. Year 3 are currently enjoying their music lesson. We're very lucky at the Mead School to have specialist teachers for music and for PE, and the children will have a morning or an afternoon a week where they get that specialist lesson outdoors in PE, in the classroom using specialist instruments with music. At the moment we have to be quite careful with music lessons. It's one of the subjects where there's a lot of guidance around how to keep it really, really safe. But let's go in now and see how they're enjoying their music with our specialist teacher, Miss Asprey. We're really passionate about outdoor learning at the Mead. The physical education curriculum is critical to learning, and you can see behind me here a class learning in PE, enjoying their running on the fields that we are very lucky to have. There's extensive PE facilities. As a large primary school, we can get teams together, get involved in competitions and sports days with other schools, and it's really critical that the children get that exercise every day and enjoy burning off their energy and having great fun playing sport with their friends. One of the most important things to the Mead School is inclusion. That means meeting the needs of every single child. An absolute core value is every child matters, and we must do everything we can to make sure they have the most amazing learning experience at the Mead School.
It is incredibly satisfying when you see a child shine and flourish because they have the best support around them, whether that's a TA who understands them, whether it's certain interventions and provision, but every single child has the right for the best provision and the right to shine and be happy and safe and flourish at school.
We're now walking up through the school from year 3 to year 4, travelling up through Key Stage 2 into a year 4 classroom where maths lesson is taking place. Good afternoon, year 4 otters. So we see here year 4 working on Maths No Problem. Maths No Problem is a scheme we use for mathematics teaching throughout the school. It's a very advanced form of mathematics teaching called Singapore Maths, and it makes sure that we have a really deep learning of mathematics. So it's not just going through the exercises, it's being able to learn it deeply and use it again and remember it and advance it through more complicated problem solving as we go up through the school. It's important to think of my role as head teacher, and it is really important to take the opportunity to teach so that I'm really part of what we're developing. The teaching and learning that takes place in the classroom is the most important thing in the school. I think it's really important for my colleagues that I'm part of that as well. So teaching is something I do a little bit of every week as much as I can. So it's a great pleasure to be able to work with the children and engage in their wonderful learning and see them making the progress like they have done this morning.
Really important to us at the Mead is developing the whole child, looking at what motivates them, trying to understand them, and helping them to understand themselves so that they can have the best learning journey and prepare them for their future lives. 3 words that are pivotal in our school are ready, respectful, and safe. We use this language with the children all the time. It's about being ready for our learning, ready to be the best that we can be. It's about being respectful to ourselves and to others, and it's about being safe, which obviously is really significant at the moment.
We're very fortunate to have nursery provision at the Mead, so many children stay with us all the way through from the very earliest years of their education into reception class and all the way through to year 6. Inside Ladybird's nursery, beautiful provision set out so the children can have a wonderful, curious time playing and learning in these precious early years. Most of the children who come to the nursery do then go to reception in the following years, and it really is a delightful part of the school. We're absolutely blessed here at the Mead School to have amazing grounds. We've got some lovely playground space, some lovely fields, some lovely woodland space and some lovely garden space. And it is, of course, one of the most enjoyable and important parts of the school day. At the moment, we're having staggered play times, which means the children have lots and lots of space themselves, different year groups having different spaces. And we are very blessed that we have playgrounds for the younger children, playgrounds for the older children, as well as the school fields that you can see over in the distance behind me. Really important part of the day, the children spending time with their friends, having fun and games, because at the end of the day, school is about learning and it's also about having lots and lots of fun.
Everybody's really friendly, the teachers are really kind here. Like, if you're stuck on anything, they won't get mad at you, they'll just be like, yeah, sure, we can help you.
I think it's a great school because the teachers have the perfect balance between learning and fun.
I like that the Mead is ready, respectful and safe, and that you can always get your learning done.
I like after school club because they help people and they cook for you.
It's like a supportive family. It's like a family at home.
I think the teachers are amazing because when you feel sad they help you, and if you have problems they always sort it out for you.
Just about to go into after school care now, our wraparound care from the early morning in before school club to after school club. I really do hope you've enjoyed this video, a day in the life of the Mead School. We love our school, we're very proud of our school. You've seen it from nursery all the way through to year 6 in this short video. We would love to show you the school in more detail. Please contact us if you have any questions. We really do look forward to hearing from you and hopefully being the school of choice for your children in the future.
If I had to sum the school up in 3 words, it would be friendly, fun and amazing.